What's going on YouTube? Roxas the Torterra here, and today we're bringing you another Pokemon Showdown battle in the OU format. So we are continuing with our Mega Abomasnow team. We have the Trick Room thing going on right now, so let's get into the team builder and just check out what we got. So we have, let's do this. Okay, there we go. So we have Gears leading the party with, can we shift him over? I think we can move things over. Let's see, move. That's a little too much, because you get to move them, but like slowly moving it. Oh, okay, you can move it forward. Yeah. Wait, what? Did I just move him back? Did I move Abomasnow back? I'm trying to move Abomasnow pretty much to the front, but it just keeps moving it back. I haven't. Let's go like that. I don't know what the heck I just did. I just reversed everything pretty much. Cause I think we're supposed to click on Abomasnow and just be like, move Abomasnow to the front. There we go. There we go. So we do have Abomasnow leading the party here. She is our Mega Abomasnow. She has the ability Soundproof, and she has the moves Protect, Giga Drain, Earthquake, and Blizzard. She is a Quiet Nature, which is the decreasing nature and speed, and a especially offensive nature. So she has 252 in special attack and 252 in HP and 4 in attack for that Earthquake. Next up we have Gears. I actually like to order my Pokemon a certain way, have them in a certain order so you can see resistances in a sense. So they have the same weaknesses. So I would probably move Slowbro like right there, to be honest, and then I would probably go to Nehru and move Nehru. Like, Nehru's weird. Actually, I would probably leave it like this. This is actually fine. And next we have Slowbro. Next we have two Slowbro, our Slowbro on the team. I might change this color back to regular, because I don't know, its shiny color is pretty cool, but sometimes I don't know. Anyway, he's holding the Rocky Helmet. He has the ability to regenerate, and as you can see, he has full investment in HP and almost full investment in defense, and he has 4 in special attack and 4 in special defense. He is a bold nature, so he has a decreasing nature in attack, and he has nature in increasing defense. He has 0 EVs in speed, but for some reason Gears is an interesting my interesting teammate, because he's interesting because I take away his speed and he has a decreasing speed nature, and yet he is 166 speed. So I'm trying to figure out how fast is he technically. Anyway, he is relaxed nature. He has defense of 252, 4 in attack, 128 in defense, and 124 in special defense. So he can take certain hits. I actually should do a better I feel like I should do a better EV spread of him, just so I could get certain things. Like if I do damage calcs, then maybe it would be better if I could like live certain hits with Gears, but I didn't really go too in with it. Anyway, we have Nehru, our Azelf here, who has the Focus Sash, and he has the ability to levitate. Actually, he's Generalist. He has the moves Taunt, Stealth Rock, Fire Blast, and Side Shock. It has 4 in HP, full investment in special attack, and speed, because he is timid, or it's timid rather. Next we have Sharkeisha, our Conqueror. He is Assault Vested in the ability Guts, and we have the moves Mach Punch, Drain Punch, Ice Punch, and Knock Off. I believe I skipped that. He is Adamant nature, and he has full investment in special defense, 4 in defense, 92 in attack, and 160 in HP. Next we have Chompy, our Garchomp. She is holding the Choice Scarf. She has the ability Rough Skin, and she is pretty much a set where she's all-out attacker because she's holding a scarf. So she's Adamant nature. She has the moves Outrage, Earthquake, Stone Edge, and Iron Head. I had to switch it up a bit because sometimes when late game comes, she can't take them out because she was Jolly Choice Banded. So now she's Adamant Scarfed. So yeah, hopefully things work out with that. Let's get right into that battle. See what our opponent brings. How are you guys doing, by the way? I haven't recorded for a little bit, so I'm actually a little tired, but like it's early. It's pretty early during the day right now. I didn't eat yet, so I have to eat after this. But yeah, yep. Let's see what our opponent is bringing. Okay, so he has, or she has. Wow, she has Gallade, Manaphy, Wobuffet, Shuckle, Bisharp, and Gengar. So these are really threatening in a way. Even though they're kind of gimmicky, they're pretty threatening. I think I'm actually just going to lead with you know what? I think I'm going to actually lead with Nehru. Oh my god, the name. Instead of Shuckle, it's Fuckle. Okay, I get that. So I'm gonna taunt Shuckle. And it got Mental Herb, so I'm guessing it's gonna Sticky Web anyway. Oh, that's so cute. I mean, Sticky Web kind of just helps us anyway. So I'm actually just gonna taunt again. He goes for a knockoff. I actually don't care. And I'm gonna Stealth Rock now. Because I actually really don't care if you knock me off. So honestly, your best bet is to switch. But you can't. So he's gonna knock off again. And the funny thing about this is... Funny thing about this is it's kind of funny because he just threw Web up here. So Web is just like... I don't know, it's kind of helping. It's gonna help. Let's see what we can do though. Judging by his team, he can trap somebody in. So I'm just gonna switch instantly at this point. I'm gonna switch into Gears, and I'm gonna try to Toxic his Shuckle. So let's see what he's gonna do. We have Clear Body. So Yu-Gi-Oh! His his Galley's gonna come in. Yu-Gi-Oh's Galley. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. 284 speed. I have 361 speed. So once he megas, I think he might outspeed me, but I feel like I could live a hit. I say that now, and then he just goes for close combat and one-shots me. So let's be smart and just switch into 2 Slowbro at this point. Or he could be that smart guy and just go for Leaf Blade. Or Swords Dance, because that always works too. I'm actually just gonna go for a Trick Room here, and he might just... Oh, he knocked off. That didn't one-shot even with the Swords Dance. Wow. So he has 350 speed. Wow. Nehru still outspeeds him with Trick Room, without Trick Room up. So he just went for a knockoff. I think, do I want to sack you off yet? Let's see what you have. It could come in handy against the Manaphy. But honestly, there's nothing else I need him for, so I think I'm just going to go for a Side Shock here. So that's cool. We're going to do some damage to the Gallade. And at this point, I think I'm going to just send in a Abomasnow. But the only problem with this is he could send in his Wobuffet. You have more special... I think this has more special defense than defense. But you know, I'm going to go for the Giga Drain for a GP. He might just switch into Bisharp. I really doubt it. I think he's just going to go into Wobuffet at this point. So seeing as Mega Abomasnow has many special moves, he might just switch into Wobuffet to eat it up. But I want him to predict me to go for a Blizzard and go into his Manaphy, which would be good. But he's not going to switch. Actually, I hope I knock him out. Because if we do knock him out with the Giga Drain, I do fear the Wobuffet now, because it's going to Shadow Tag us in and just Destiny Bond us most likely. So yeah. So we have to be like... Yeah, there's the Wobuffet. Kevin the Wobuffet. So he has to predict. Doesn't he have to predict what we go for, technically? Or are we less speed than him? We are less speed, so we could go for a Blizzard. Wait, he's predicting... Yeah, he's predicting that. So he's going to go for Encore. That's quite disheartening. But actually, at the same time, we can just go for Earthquake. He can switch into his Gengar, which is actually fine with me. Because actually, Earthquake, I feel like Earthquake did a decent amount. But I don't know if he could counter me and just kill me. I don't really know. So it is going to just counter and then almost kill me. Encore is still on. So I think this is going to be the end of... it's gonna be the end of Abomasnow, I think, because we're gonna Earthquake. He's just gonna counter again. Yeah, it's gonna be the end of Abomasnow. Sadly, I just didn't predict him to get the Encore. So honestly, our best switch in would have been Nehru for that. Anyway, it's gonna. Oh, that's the end of Trick Room as well. So you know what? Seeing as how that's the end of Trick Room, we could just switch into our Guard Chomp and just go for, I would say go for Outrage, but I'm actually just gonna go for a, you know what, yeah, let's go for Chompy. I mean, we are Choice Scarf and he just decreased our speed, but I doubt we're gonna be slower than the Wobuffet. So Earthquake is an option. So he could easily just switch into the Gengar. I'm gonna go for that Earthquake anyway. It's the safest play. He's going to Encore me into it, which is okay. Because I'm outspeeding him still, so... And another Earthquake is going to kill, so he's going to Encore me into it. And then he could go into... Oh, he's gonna go into a helicopter. Okay, we're not gonna we're not gonna say that. We're just gonna, yeah, just watch him go into that. And I'm just gonna switch and go into gears at this point. I mean, the ice beam is expected, but the tail glow is as well. So I honestly could have went into Nehru right there and just, you know, taunted. But I'm not. I don't think I'm just gonna do that. I think I'm gonna go for the toxic hair. I feel like he could do a lot of damage with a Scowl at this point. He might just actually one-shot gears. Manaphy is a legendary after all, so we'll see what he does. We'll see what he does. He might be predicting me to go for a Trick Room now, and he might just switch into Shuckle. But at the same time, if he does switch into Shuckle, I could get a Toxic off, which is really good. And he knows he can't one-shot me, but I feel like he can, to be honest, with a Scald. So he's going to go into Shuckle as predicted. I'm just going to throw a Toxic at Shuckle, which is really, really good. So I am tremendously happy about that. But I do expect him to go for a switch, not a switch, but a, what do you call it? A Stealth Rock at this point. So I'm just going to stay in and go for Gear Grind to see if I can do damage. That's cool. We did a good amount of damage. So he's just going to Encore me, actually, which is really quite interesting. And we are going to miss Gear Grind. Please don't Stealth Rock. Yes, I'm happy he didn't Stealth Rock. So anyway, he knocks off our leftovers. And Toxic is going to just be enough to take him out, which I have no problem with. I do feel like the Manaphy is going to come back in. I mean, I see nothing else he can do. The Bishop is actually an option, but I don't know. That's just, I don't know. That's weird. If you, well, Bishop is actually the best bet, and well, actually Manaphy too to set up. I need that Bishop out the way, then I could probably sweep the rest of his team. Yeah, I need the Bishop out the way. So honestly, that's his best switching right now, Bishop. And to predict me to switch out and just knock off, that's pretty much all I can think of. So we'll see what he goes into. Bishop does a number on this team as soon as it just starts doing its craziness. The fact that he set up Sticky Web on my side is really funny though, because it just gives me more plus to my team. I'm sad that a Bomb Stone had to go down. I don't even know if this is gonna be the last video with the team. I don't really know. Let's see. He's taking quite a while to decide. Oh boy, this is taking quite a while. I hope he didn't time out. Okay, so Manaphy, like I said, was the best option. So I can predict the what was he going for? Correct, he was going for the Tail Glow. So I'm gonna switch into Nehru. Yeah, he's gonna go for the Tail Glow right there. I'm actually just gonna go for a Side Shock, try to deal some damage, because I am outspeeding him, I believe. Yeah, so that's gonna do, wow, a decent amount. He's gonna Scald me. That's gonna take Nehru out, unfortunately. But at least we did some extra damage to him. Honestly, I would love to go for the for Chompy to come in and go for the Earthquake, but I know Manaphy's gonna live it. And if I Earthquake, he can switch into his Gengar. I want to go for Outrage, but then it's resisted by Bisharp. So that's the only problem now. So if I can switch into Gears, what can I do with Gears? If I switch in Gears, go for a Volt Switch, go into Conkeldurr, that could be a play. Let's see what we can do here. So we know he's outspeeding us. I just hope he doesn't one-shot us with a Scowl. That's my thing. Hopefully he just predicts us to go for Gear Grind and then it goes for another Tail Glow. Well, I guess he's thinking. The only thing I think that would be bad is if he gets crit. I don't know if he can one-shot me, but a crit would be really unfortunate here. And we have decent special defense, but I think he can still knock us out with a +2. Oh, no, +3 technically. It says 2.5, but it's actually +3 to me. I think it's +3. He's actually going to switch out into eye drops his Gengar. This is quite the interesting development. So, you know what? At this point, he's pretty much telling me to go for Outrage, because I feel like let's go to Chompy. He knows I can't Earthquake, so I'm just gonna go for Iron Head and see what he does. He's gonna Trick. Choice Scarf to Choice Scarf. Is that what he just did? Choice Scarf to Choice Scarf? I just switched the items with his target. Chompy obtained 1 Choice Scarf. Yeah, we just swapped Choice Scarves. So he just wasted a turn. Hey, Destiny Bonds. Oh no. Oh no. That can't be good. So his last Pokemon is Manaphy and his Bisharp. So honestly, I'm just gonna go into Sharkeisha at this point, because yeah. So that's pretty much what I'm gonna do, and I'm just gonna fire off a Drain Punch. He's gonna Sucker Punch. It doesn't really matter. I'm just gonna knock him out with a Drain Punch, pretty much. Yeah, that's a one-shot. Spaceman to Bisharp. Manaphy is gonna come through. I am actually a Assault Vest, so he's gonna Tail Glow. I'm just gonna Drain Punch. That's gonna be game, because I could just Mach Punch at this point. That's gonna be game. So yeah, down goes Manaphy, and we get a 2-0 victory in our favor. So that was quite interesting. I wasn't expecting the switch into the Gengar, but us just going for Volt Switch at that point was incredible. I think we would have did massive damage with that Gear Grind though. So I don't know what my opponent was really thinking there, but if I had went for Gear Grind, I think it would have been enough to take out Gengar with one more hit. But anyway, that's gonna be the end of this video. So, welcome to check out the like button, like it, and for any break it, destroy it, do whatever you want with it. Just don't hit the dislike button, because it'll make me really sad if you do. And come on, that was quite a good battle. But with that, I'm gonna get up out of here. Thank you guys so much for the support on the Showdown series and the Insurgent series as well. I know I'm bringing 2 series into the 1 series right now, but yeah, thank you guys so much for the support lately. We hit our last mark, our light goal on our previous Showdown battle, so I'm really happy about that, and I'm glad you guys are enjoying. So with that, I'm gonna get out of here. Bye!